So you said something important. Like you said, even though controversy creates cash and content, you don't want to be the type of platform that profit off of stuff like that. How important do you feel like it is to have more platforms like that that don't want to spread all type of make beefs public and all of that, and more so just create a positive type of atmosphere?
Yeah, like what? I just want it to be equal. You know what I mean? Like we're not the candy shop. We cuss. We talk about everything. But I see more negativity when I scroll that has 5,000 likes on it than I do when you really just talking to somebody and something meaningful is happening. Only because this person only has 100 followers, they're not getting the same thing, but their content is just as good, if not even better.
Right.
Like it doesn't always have to be negative for it to sell. But I think it would be dope to at least even out the playing field of negativity and positivity, and I think that's where we sit. Because there be some shit going on at that table.
Yeah. What? How do y'all select the guests that come on?
We'll compile a list of the area, but 9 times out of 10 they'll reach. At this point, they'll reach out to us, and we'll put them. You know what I'm saying? Put them on the list. If we called you and you didn't pick up the phone or you didn't, reply back to the DM, we're sorry.
Yeah.
We'll try. We're trying.
Yeah.
We're trying, but it's like 12 of us that come from the outer skirts of Virginia, from all the way out to Baltimore, that come together on one day to make this happen for everybody else, as well as us. Like we getting credits and stuff like that, but we're coming from all over the place to do this thing. So answer the phone when we call y'all.
Who has been some of your like most memorable or favorite guests that's been on the Space Table?
Everybody. Like I'm not gonna hold you, but it's a different experience with everybody. Styles. There are people that change the trajectory of the Space Table. That's a better question. Who changed the trajectory of the Space Table? Style Channel, and you say what you want about that man, flamboyant, whatever. It's a great dude, man. And Lonnie B just came out with the new stage play. Um, who else? Even Joe Claire back 5, 6 years ago. He made me feel like I could do it. Like if Joe Claire, was coming to do this, then I felt like it was a worthwhile venture for myself to actually do it. We had Jamie and Arena, the people from Spotlight Over the City. Shout out Stan Long, World War Polo. Like, you know what I'm saying? The people that are actually doing something and are not a part, like, we all have a past, bro. We all have a past. But it's about what we're doing now. How can we, not erase our past, but make our future better? And like people like that, man, because I'm not gonna lie, after the episode 2 days later, I don't remember it. I don't remember because like what just dropped this week, we shot that a month and a half, 2 months ago. So by the time the episode comes out, I don't remember half of the stuff that was even said on it. So I'm laughing or having a good time with y'all again, like for the first time, because I forgot all about that right there, bro. Derek and Scooby, Serious Vibe. They have changed the trajectory of our show. They have made parts of our comedy of the show relevant because of these people. Like a lot of the guests have made us relevant. It ain't our show. It's about the people we have on the show. And I need you to take that with you as well. Your show will be as big as the people that are on it because you're behind the camera. No matter what you do, no matter what you say, it's always going to be the person sitting in the seat. But don't sell your soul for the people on your show for those people in the seat. Period. What was you just looking at, bro?
I thought somebody was coming in here. I thought I heard the door open. That was your watch. Oh, Rolly. Is that
Bro,
Rolly?
stop
Bust
playing.
down.
Stop playing.
So I saw, y'all had, Trayon White on there,
Right before.
Yeah.
Right
So
before.
I was kind of gonna touch in on that, like how you feel about, his whole situation and everything he's going through.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I told the people when we was no disrespect to Trayon White, but I told them that's Lorenz Tate y'all sitting with. I just want y'all to know. Good guy. But he's in the trenches with the people. He's also in the trenches in the government. And a month and a half later, from my taping, we all know what happened. I'm glad he made it out safely, you know what I'm saying, to do greater things other than the position he was in. And I'm hoping what happened to him propels him to a higher position. But I told him, that's Trayon White, and that's Lorenz Tate at the same time.
Do you ever get like backlash for like any of the people that y'all have had on the platform, or like any comments that they made?
No. Yeah, not enough people even watch our show. We do this with no promotion. We don't promote, like, other than what you see on Instagram, like, there are no dollars put into promoting. We refuse to get fake followers. And that's, back to how we view our people. Just because you got 100,000 followers, if I go to your Reels and you're only getting 80 views, or just say 120 or 500, with 80,000 followers, I know that your audience is bought. Right. You can't come over here. We want authentic people. And I know that's a way to excel. You know what I'm saying? Buying people is a way to excel. We're just not going to do that, and we'd rather not have that here, because just like you're using our platform, we're also using yours. That's the reality of the beast right here. We're using yours, so if you're on a falsified platform, you kind of wasted our time, because 9 cameras cost a lot of money. Editing time costs a lot of money, a lot of fuel just to get to where we're at. So if you're not authentic with yourself, there's no way you can be authentic at our table with me on your ass like that. Pause. That was crazy. You know what I'm saying? But keep that in there.
You ever had like a guest where you was just like, damn, I'm interviewing so and so?
Fred Smoot and Santana Moss episode was my goddamn moment. They whipped our ass, bro. And Fred Smoot is the most shit-talkingest person. When I say I wanted to fight him, I wanted to fight him, brother. I wanted to fight him. But yeah, that was the moment. That was early into the second, I like to call it the second regime of the Spadez Table. Yeah, but from now, like the Jamie and the Reigns, I never thought I would be sitting with these people. And to be honest, while I was trucking, and even while I was growing tree, I don't know none of these people. I'm not a TV watcher. I don't listen to rap all like that. Northeast Groovers is the crankest band alive. So outside of Scarface and Northeast Groovers, I'm not really listening to music, like especially in this area. So I don't be knowing them, and it'd be an honor for me to sit down with them. I'm learning you just like the people learning you. I'm quick to tell them, bro, I don't know you, bro. I ain't never heard of you, so I don't know what you doing.
So you kind of mentioned earlier, you said the second regime of the Spadez Table. Like, explain the regimes. Like, what do you mean by that?
Well, I told you, it started off with one dude with a camera and a mic camera at Tinderbox down in Waldorf, a cigar bar. And then we moved on to when Lene Greco, shout out the old company, we're not gonna speak on it, but that was still one camera. It went from, no disrespect to these people and I mean this when I say this. When I say this is not a podcast, it's a production, I'm not downing anybody that's doing a podcast. I just know we're a different lane. Everybody has their lane. I don't want to be a podcaster with the mic sitting in front of you and y'all just talking. We're an interactive interviewing platform. So we're interacting with each other more than just sitting there talking and asking questions. I love all podcasts. There's nothing bad about them, but we have to set ourselves apart somehow, some way. And hopefully it will uplift people to want to bring up maybe you have a podcast that can turn into a production when the right people see it.
Was that always your mindset to?
What you see now is what I wanted from the beginning. It just took time and God to get it right here. The next place is the television.